This is a very honest and realistic vlog about what it's like to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, the tallest peak in Africa. Hi, I'm Lindsay. I traveled full-time last year and I'm posting honest travel vlogs about everywhere that I went. Okay, so first of all, there are a lot of treks you can choose from. My friends and I chose the Lomotho route, which is 8 days and has one of the highest success rates, and went with the company Kili Warrior. Day one was by far the easiest day, but we had absolutely zero idea the difficulty that was in store for us. At the end of day 2, we got our first glimpse of the peak, and at the end of day 3, we were at 14,000 feet elevation. We got to camp and I took my first and only shower of the entire trip on this day. And surprisingly, this was the coldest night by far. I wore every layer I brought and we woke up to ice on the ground. But our amazing porters gave us hot water and coffee every morning. That brings us to day 4. We were told that this is typically when people will start to feel the effects of the altitude. And yeah, this was me. So typically the symptoms are nausea, vomiting, headaches, dizziness, or even lungs filling with fluid. And sadly, 2 of our group members actually dropped out on this day for these exact reasons. We all cried because it is no easy feat to get all the way down to Tanzania, and let alone to get to this point on the mountain. But we were extra motivated to reach the peak so we could share that memory with them. We camped right here and then entered day 5. Day 5 wasn't too difficult and we hiked through the clouds all day, so that was pretty cool. I thought, okay, good, I got this. And then waking up on day 6 really humbled me. This is me dissociating the second I woke up, and I had a rash on my face. Luckily, the team had a dance party planned for us, and I cannot stress how much fun this was. Then we began the hike to base camp, which was long and slow. I started getting chest pains on this day, which really concerned me, but all of my health readings were coming back normal. But at this point, I had some anxiety creeping in about if I'd be able to reach the summit or not. Base camp was beautiful, but you could really feel the lack of oxygen. We shared a tent to keep warm, but it was so windy that I think we slept 30 minutes. And then we woke up at 2 a.m. to push for the summit. On summit day, you go from 16,500 feet to 19,400 feet. I was running off of 30 minutes of sleep, had the worst migraine of my life, and again, chest pains and a chest cough. I kept needing to lay down, but the guide said that was dangerous because the longer you're at high elevation, the higher chance you have of your brain swelling. So I was super dizzy and out of it, but my guide held my hand and pulled me up the mountain. To be honest, I really didn't think I was going to make it. I thought a helicopter was going to have to come in because I truly thought my brain was swelling. But somehow I made it to the glaciers, which are close to the peak. And then about an hour later, we made it to the peak. Did it! I'm so tired. We made it! This was a long-time dream of mine come true, and I cannot stress enough how I could not have done it without the help of our amazing, encouraging guides. So if you do the climb, make sure to tip them really well. It's truly the challenge and adventure of a lifetime. I'm still so emotional about it and just grateful for the whole experience.